everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Happy to have you here. As always, let's get right into it. Today I want to talk about another one of the stocks. I won't say my favorite stocks, but stocks I like. One of the stocks I like a lot. Federal Express, so FedEx, okay? Ticker symbol FDX. Let's take a look at it. Okay, so what do we got here? Let's see. Market cap, $52 billion. All right, PE ratio, 16. That's good, I like that. Earnings per share, $12.78. The analysts say it's near fair value. Let's see, they got a dividend of 2.19%. That's one of the reasons I really do like FedEx. Just one of the reasons. There's many. Okay, let's go scroll down here and look at the graph of the financials, which has the revenue and the earnings. So let's see. So 2019, 2020, revenue went down a little bit, earnings went up, and then 21 and 22, revenue went up and earnings went down. So, okay, a little sloppy there, but yeah, it's still good. Let's see. Okay, so let's go to, what now? Statistics. Okay, let's see what they say. All right, so here we go. Profit margin, 3.54%. That's pretty slim. I mean, they're making profit, but it's slim. But it's probably a slim profit margin businesses. Some are, you know. But still profit. That's good. Okay, operating margins, 5.71. Okay, slim, but good. Return on assets, 3.96%. Return on equity, 13.59%. Very nice. Let's go to total cash and total debt. Total cash, $4.65 billion. Total debt, $38 billion. And then we have operating cash flow and levered free cash flow. And this is one of the most important metrics for me. Okay, free cash flow. So operating cash flow, $8.87 billion. Levered free cash flow, $771.5 million. Okay, great. They're positive on that. And the payout ratio for the dividend is 29.76%. Okay, great. That's great. That all looks, a little slim on the profit margins, but, that's probably how those kind of companies run. So that looks good. That all looks pretty good to me. Because, just because you like a company doesn't mean you should just buy it. It depends on what price it's at. You don't want to overpay, So let's go to, I'm not going to mess with financials because I pretty much know what the revenue's doing. I know what it's going to do. Let's go to analysis. Let's go straight to analysis on this. So what do we got? I want to look at sales growth here. Let's see. Sales growth for the current year, negative 1.6%. That's not good. And then next year, 1%? Oh, that's not good. Let me see what the earnings estimate is. For this year, the average is 13.53. And then next year, the average is 16.79. Okay. And then what's the average revenue for this year? 91 billion, and next year, okay, 92 billion. Okay, so here's the question, all right? You want to buy Federal Express. I want to buy FedEx, right? What do we do? Does this look good enough? Well, to me, yeah. For long-term investing, yeah. It's got that dividend. And to me, that makes a big difference. Now here's another thing. Oh, I didn't tell you this. Okay, we didn't talk about this. I forgot this. We'll go back to the summary for a second. So the stock right now is at 208, all right? The highest it's ever been is about, it looks like about 315, around abouts. The highest it's ever been. So it's way off the highs, and the high was May of 21. In fact, get this. The stock is so low, it was this exact price, check this out, exactly 6 years ago to the month. This month, 6 years ago, FedEx, sometime during that month, was 208. So, I mean, that's 6 years of growth, So, yeah, would I buy it now? Yeah, absolutely. Because that makes a big difference to me right there. Now, I'm not saying it wasn't overvalued then. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I haven't actually looked at these numbers in a long time on FedEx. Well, it's probably been 6 months or something. But that's to me, that's a big deal, Because through the years, FedEx has had a steady but rocky climb up. It isn't exactly this. It's a little more of this. Okay. But with the stock price. But yeah, I like FedEx. I do own some FedEx, which I bought a while ago and did well on it. I did well. And I think I always will do well because I'm not selling it. I'm a long-term investor. What I do is 95% of my holdings, I would say about 95%, is long-term investing. I don't sell it, till I'm going to retire or need it or whatever in retirement, okay? So, and I'm talking like, in my 60s, okay? So, right now I'm 51, by the way. Okay, so, but about 5%, I believe, if you want to day trade or swing trade or buy crypto or something like crazy things like that, let's say, okay, do that if you have to scratch that itch, but with no more than 5% of your portfolio. So all the things I'm talking about long-term investing, okay? So if you want to swing trade or day trade, that's fine, but, do it with a very, very small portion of your portfolio, like no more than 5%, really. But FedEx, yeah, I think it looks really good for the long term. And I don't care if it goes down 30% from here. For the long term, it looks good. I mean, come on, it's FedEx. Who else is out there doing this? UPS. That's it. And that's tomorrow's stock we'll talk about. Oh, yes. It's only fair, right? I talked about FedEx today. Tell you what I think. I'll do UPS tomorrow. Okay, so bottom line on FedEx, is it a buy right now? In my opinion, yes. Earnings are coming out March 16th. I don't care what they are. I'm a long-term investor, so should you wait for earnings? No, I don't think so. I mean, apparently there's an article here that actually says the analysts estimate FedEx to report a decline in earnings. Okay, well, you can wait or not wait for earnings. That's up to you. It doesn't matter. It's a few days, but I think you'd be totally fine to buy it now as long as you're holding it long term. And when I say long term, I mean years. Like over 5 years. 10 years, that kind of timeline. So yes, for me, even right now, yes, FedEx is a buy. So there you have it. All right, well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for being here, and bless each and every one of you. I appreciate you all so much. Peace.